Good morning. Always nice to begin the week with you here on 3+U. We hope that you had a great weekend. If you are among the many, we can probably all raise our hands, who's hoping to get in better shape in 2023, whether that looks like mental improvement, whether it's physical improvement, weight loss, you name it. It all kind of begins with a good attitude. And our first guest brings that to the forefront every time he's here. Dr. Tim DeRoos back on the show with Infinite Health Centers. Good to see you.
Morning, Julie.
I know that we always talk about the weight loss that your clients experience. And Tim and I actually got to the parking lot about the same time this morning, got out of the cars, and I said, well, you brought your 5 pounds of fat with you.
I did.
So for people who are looking to lose the weight, they're going to do that with you.
Yes.
But what they're going to find is that the happiness factor is maybe the unexpected gain.
Yeah, you know, everyone typically is nervous about whether the plan will be successful for them or they'll be successful in the plan. And the average American really needs to lose, you know, upwards of 8 or 9 of these. So,
really?
Yeah.
You're telling me that the average American has about 40 pounds of fat to lose? Is that different than 40 pounds of weight?
We're at a 61% rate in America of being overweight or obese.
61%?
61%.
Those numbers change though, don't they, Tim? Where what's considered a certain level of weight loss need is different year to year?
Yeah, it fluctuates from state to state, area to area, but it's not drastic. The
Okay.
changes are minimal.
So you know as well as I do, you know better than I do, that there are plenty of people watching who are thinking, okay, here we go again. Every year I do this, and by March every year I've given up.
Right.
So what makes yours last? Because it seems to work that way for your clients. It's sustainable.
Yeah, the plan itself is built around sustainability. So when someone has been on the proverbial roller coaster forever, it seems like, and they want to finally get off of it, it's really their headspace that makes it combined with the program's design to be successful long term. And we use all whole food nutrition, we use supplements, we don't use synthetics, drugs, stimulants, none of that is necessary. What makes it sustainable long term is that these are readily available foods you can access at farmers markets, grocery stores. Our recipes are simple and tasty.
So that is that part of it then, when they're part of the program? Are you not only teaching people what to buy, but how to prepare it?
We give folks as many tips and strategies as we can, yes.
Okay.
The recipe, we're over 200 recipes on our website right now, and they are delicious. So it's a matter of just changing your mindset. If you change your mind, you know how it is. You can take yourself wherever you want to go.
Well, there's so many things I could say, because Tim and I have been talking for a number of years now. So he, after a few times being on the show, he began to bring some clients on who've had some success stories. So I kept expecting to see kind of the same person in a different form show up. It runs the gamut, young to old, men and women, different areas of town. People drive long distances
Over 2 hours.
to find you. Different levels of weight loss need. Some people, I know one person who was, I bet you he was looking to lose maybe 7 pounds. I mean, I just don't see how he had much to lose at all. But he came to you because it happened fast.
And I just had a man complete a 12-month program. He lost 156.2 pounds in 12 months. Now, to be fair, he started at 543. So,
Okay.
and I build plans from 3 months to 12 months.
So one time recently, and we're seeing all these fantastic before and after pictures that you provided, but we went up and met, kind of did a whole hour with you and talked to these different clients who, again, were from very different walks of life. Some were married couples.
Right.
That have had some success. So when you talk about how there's no pharmaceutical connection here, no surgery need, but you're still treating, even if it's a couple, each one individually?
We do, and we have to do it that way, because even though you may be living in the same home and eating the same meals prepared together, you're two unique individuals, and a woman's metabolism is drastically different from a man's metabolism.
This is a lot of fat.
It's 5 pounds.
How quickly can someone shed this on your program?
Men can shed 5 pounds in up to 2 weeks or less. Women, it typically takes 3 to 4 weeks.
So that's where your motivation and positivity has to come into play, because that would be a little bit of a defeating feeling, I would think, for your husband to be going faster than you.
Yeah, and you know, no matter how many times I tell the ladies not to compare themselves to their husbands, it's not fair. It inevitably happens because we have a competitive nature about it.
I don't have a lot of time left. Who do you think is the prime candidate for your program?
Anyone who just wants to feel better about themselves, they don't feel comfortable in their own skin, they're a hypertensive, they're a type 2 diabetic, they are someone who has been dealing with depression, someone who just wants to be more active, more vibrant, have better energy, and sleep better. All the quality of life elements.
And when you come in, I'm going to go ahead and share with you the phone number and the website so you can see more, because all these testimonials and things, just do a little digging. You'll find them at drderoos.com. But if you call the number there on your screen, you can get in. Your initial consultation is no cost to you. It is in-depth. You will find that positivity in everybody there. You'll just feel good and hopeful.
We love what we do.
And it shows.
Thanks.
Hiring a contractor can be stressful. At Elevated Exteriors, we eliminate that stress with communication